Join me for a little EFT practice. This is a process of tapping on the various meridians of the body to process and release stuck energy, stuck emotion. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. So I'll be guiding us just through tapping on the various points of the body to do some clearing, to create more space, to be a clear channel to source. So just join me in this beautiful place in nature right now. And ideally it's great to do this in nature with our feet on the ground, to tune into the frequency of the earth with our bare feet. So much of our life we are insulated and not able to access the direct current of energy that's flowing from the earth. So I'm just starting by tapping on the chest and these points here under the collarbone, taking a nice deep breath, releasing. And this practice also joins together the power of our words, the power of our voice, and our truth. So we're going to be speaking statements of truth that resonates with your being. So if I speak some words and they don't completely resonate, feel free to change the words. Now I'm tapping on the highest point on my ribs. First, I'll just guide us through the points, taking nice deep breaths as we point. It's good to tap at least 7 times on each point. Now we're under the armpit. It's okay to release some sound as we breathe out on our exhale. Breathing in through the nostrils. Now we're gonna just tap all over the head. There's lots of energetic meridians on the head. This crown of our being, tapping all over the head. I'm just gonna invite and start suggesting some statements to bring in, to speak. I'm opening to feeling reconnected to my body. And you can repeat this statement. I'm opening to feel reconnected to my body and to this earth. Tapping above the eyebrows. Amidst all the busyness of my life, I'm open to creating more space and time for reconnecting with my being. Tapping on the temples. Under the eyes now. I honor and respect myself. Under the nose. My body is a living temple of creation. And I have the liberty to speak my truth here and now. So I invite you to bring through some statements of truth for yourself, honoring all that you're feeling in these times of radical transformation on the planet. Now we're going to do some of the points on the hands. These are radically transforming times. And I am feeling all this change within and around me. It's not always easy. And it's okay when I'm not okay. It's okay to not be okay. Because all of the feelings are valid and need to be felt. Even the feelings that don't feel good. Think about those feelings that we try to resist feeling. Sadness, the grief. Tapping on the chest. There is so much to grieve in this world. I'm making space for all the feelings that need to be felt. It's not easy to make space for all these feelings in my life. Is that true for you? I feel like I'm always having to move so fast. I just need to slow down. Tapping all over the head. I'm inviting the integration of all the parts of me here and now. Tapping on above the eyebrows, just inviting and opening to the being right now. What are you opening to right now? Or what is your prayer? It's a good time to invite in all that you are calling in to your life. Is it more peace? Just tapping on all these points of the face. I'm open to feeling more peace in my life, more balance and harmony. And I'm open to creating the space I need to release these burdens that I carry. Because we all carry burdens that we accrue through life. Sometimes these burdens are very heavy because they've built up. So maybe you feel some weight that you've been carrying around. So you can acknowledge that. These heavy burdens that I've been carrying of worry, of stress, of grief, of loneliness. I give love and compassion to myself now. Just sending yourself compassion. The compassion that we so easily give to others when we see others in pain. We have to remember to bring this compassion to ourselves when we feel like we're struggling, when we feel burdened, or when we're feeling sad and angry. Maybe you feel some anger with the injustice that's been going on in the world. I allow all feelings that I've been carrying to move through me with ease and grace. Shaking the body, moving the body. Sometimes when we're standing, it's good to give a little bounce. Yawning is also a sign of your nervous system resetting, as is belching. You're releasing energy. Making sound on the exhale is a great way to release energy and get the flow moving through. Rebalance the nervous system, recenter. some sacred sound. Let's take a deep breath in and release some sound. Whatever tone wants to come through you is perfect. So let's do that one more time. 2 more times. Taking a nice deep breath. Taking a nice deep breath in. Just tapping anywhere you feel called to tap. Releasing with sound. And now on this last one, when we release the sound, we're also going to bring to mind something that's been really heavy on our hearts, heavy on our minds, and we're going to try to transmute it through sound. And just make sure your jaw is loose. You can even give your jaw a little massage if you need. Often a lot of tension is stored in the jaw. So bringing to mind that which has been really heavy and hard to carry. And we're going to offer it out through the sound of our voices, transmute that back into sound, back into light, back to source. It's been heavy. What have you been carrying that you need to release? Okay, you got it? All right. Taking a nice deep breath. Just tapping all over the body now. Loving taps. Awakening this temple of love, compassion, deep feeling, being that you are. Giving yourself some loving taps up your arms, up your legs. Shaking your hips out. Rotating some of the hip action here. Rotating the hips, loosening the jaw. Shaking it out. Hopefully you feel a little lighter now, maybe a little more energized, a little more clear. May you have a loving, grateful day of kindness towards yourself and others. Blessed be.